Good evening, all. Good evening. Oh, good evening, all. You find me sitting here with a slice, or the half a slice, of Jamaican ginger cake, which I can promise you goes absolutely fantastically with black tor rum. We'll come back to that. So, yes, good evening, and welcome to this edition of Nigel's Nuggets, the weekly roundup of everything happening here at Heathcliff HQ and anything interesting that's happening and around the bay that I feel I can impart with you. So, without further ado, and without any rambling whatsoever, should we get straight? Oh no, just a quick note, if you're new to this, watching this for the first time, don't forget, any comments, just put them in the box below. If you just want to say hi, if you want to ask me any questions, feel free, put it in the comments. As long as the technology is working well, and I can answer you, I will answer you straight away. Now I'll put the cake down. Let's deal with the cake and the rum. Let's deal with the cake and the rum straight away. So, we've got our eldest staying with us at the moment, Penny, who's down for a bit of a sabbatical with us. So it's nice to see her, and because obviously we don't, even to family, we don't give them free bed and board, you know, so we have them working. And one of the things her mother's had her do this week is make some cakes. So the cakes, which those of you that are regulars with us will know that you get a slice of cake every afternoon if you're booking one of our premium rooms. And obviously as the head of quality assurance, I have to make sure that these things are up to the right standard for guests. So this is today's Jamaican sort of ginger cake, which I can promise you is absolutely superb. And I have also discovered that it goes very, very well with black tor rum. Oh, which is really nice. The Black Tor Distillery is up on Dartmoor, so this is a local rum. We sell this in the bar. Make sure you try and nip when you come down to see us. It is exceptionally good. It really is. So in fact, Tom and Sue, who are currently sitting in the bar, if you're watching this, remind me when I get in there and you can have a cheeky little nip of rum. So anyway, without further ado, here we go. Shall we get straight in? Let's get straight in. Apologies if now and again I'll go and take a little bite of the ginger cake and just a little... Oh, it really does go well together. So, anyway, without further ado, who have we had in over the last week or so? Mark and Sarah, some new friends we made there, absolutely lovely people. They came in for 3 nights. They wrote us a lovely review after they left, which I'm going to read out a little later, so hold that thought. Scarlett and Izzy, lovely couple, those girls, they came down to see us. Susie and Julia, they were in for 5 nights, bless them. Masks, ladies. You would think, no, I say this very light-heartedly, you would think that we've been doing this now for 15 months and everyone would remember to wear their masks. But Susie and Julie, bless them, Julia, I beg your pardon, bless them, did keep forgetting to put their masks on, which is actually, we notice, is a common trait amongst a lot of people when they do come down here, because they just, oh, what's happened there? Yes, they kept forgetting to wear their masks. So I did have to keep reminding them. Simon and Kate, they were with us for their second visit. They came for 5 nights. It was always good to catch up with them. The sweets were back again. They were with us 2 weekends on the trot. Tony, you're lucky because that other room I mentioned that was available for this weekend, hang on, let me just bring up the calendar, has gone. So you're very lucky there. So we won't be seeing you for this weekend. But yes, the sweets are coming back to see us anyway. And so yes. Who else? I'm rambling. It must be the rum, you know. It must be the rum. Cheers. Louise and David, they were back for their 3rd visit. David, bless him, they're a lovely couple. They really are. In fact, they've booked their 4th visit before they left. So I think... by that time, they'll have filled up their first loyalty card and will have got their first free night and be starting their second loyalty card, which is great. Yes, David and his tomatoes. To say David likes his tomatoes well done is a bit of an understatement. I do put his tomatoes on ½ hour before they are due to come down for breakfast. They taste very, very nice. There's no doubt about it. Who else have we had in? Oh, Teresa and David, they were a lovely couple. They came to see us for 4 nights, I think it was. They left yesterday. That was a shame because they were great fun. Wendy and Nick were down. Paul the plumber is here. Oh, right, goodness me, our plumber's arrived. It's nothing drastic. The central heating and hot water programmer has gone, so he's just here to have a look, see if he can change that for us. So it's back to Nick and Wendy. Nick and Wendy, they were here with Wendy's sister Gail and her boyfriend Simon. Wendy sang at our wedding, did Wendy. It was absolutely fantastic. She sang the song Marry Me by Train. Quite apt, really, at a wedding, wasn't it? In front of everybody. Very, very brave, complete a cappella, and it was absolutely wonderful. And Wendy, we love you to bits. Nick, we love you too. And now we've met Gail and Simon. We love them as well. We love everybody. John and Madge are in. It's always good to see them. They're back for their, goodness me, I don't know, 5th, 6th time. The Murrays are in. The Murrays are in, yes, it's always a pleasure to see you, Sue. Always a pleasure to see you. See? Now, I haven't got my fingers crossed or anything, I promise you. It's always a pleasure to see you. Yes, they're the ones in the bar. Get them a tot of rum when we go out there. John and Debbie, the Granthams. The Granthams. You may, those again, regular, well, I tell you, wouldn't remember probably, but a property, they were with us. When did they come to see us? I think it was about August last year was for their first visit. And there was a few of us in the bar, socially distanced, of course, one evening. And John was talking about his projects that he has going on in the garden. And it turns out that, you know, he's building a shed here and a cabin there and a greenhouse, and he's doing this bit of patio and he's doing that. And we're all sitting there wondering, goodness me, you know, this guy's garden must be huge. So consequently, they got nicknamed Lord and Lady Grantham for the rest of their holiday, because we think they live in an enormous estate somewhere up in Somerset. Ron and Karen, they're new people to us. They're with us for 3 nights. They took advantage of our May offer, which obviously got slightly delayed to June because of the pandemic. Oh, hello to Hayden and Sue. I can't not say hello to Sue and Hayden, can I? Because I'll get told off. And, the spider's wet. I tell you, now that's everybody who's... I tell you what, let's have a little bit more ginger cake. Oh, it's very, very good. Very, very good. Let me know, do you like ginger cake? Who likes ginger cake? Let me know if you like ginger cake. I've run out of rum. Oh, fantastic, that black tall rum. Must have it when you come and see us. Right, so that's a bit, but that's it with everybody who's been in. Now, again, regular visitors to the Bay will know that every year the Bijou Theatre Company put on a new Agatha Christie play at the Palace Theatre in Paynton. Obviously, that couldn't happen last year, but this year we are pleased to say it is back in full swing, and this year's offering is Spider's Web. Spider's Web, which is actually a play. So it's not a book this time, which has been adapted for the stage. This is actually a play. And we are lucky enough to be going to see this on the 17th of June. But you're right, Ali, it is a bit early for the rum. That's what I said to Juliet. But, hey, what can you do? She said, well, you've got to. I love ginger cake and rum, Karen. Of course, why wouldn't you? So when you and Nigel are here, make sure, if you like ginger cake, we'll do you a ginger cake. Wife, make a note, Karen and Nigel, ginger cake for them, and then we can have a cheeky run together in the bar, Karen. How about that? Right, yeah, so we're going to see Spider's Web on the 17th of June. We're quite looking forward to that. So yes, as ever, the Agatha play will run every Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday night. It's £14 a ticket, so it's very, very cheap. But these performances are always fantastic. So I would advise you, if you are coming to see us, get yourself booked in. And talking of that, let me just have a quick look at the diary. If you were thinking of coming in June, think again, because there really isn't anything. And in July, I've got very little in the way of premium rooms left. We've got some holes. The week of the 18th to the 22nd of July is looking good at the moment. We've only got a couple of rooms out. So if you're thinking of coming down at that time, give us a call, because 18th to the 22nd of July is a good week to come and see us. August, yep, that's still, we've got plenty of gaps in August. That's filling up nicely, but don't leave it too long because the bookings are keep coming in all the time. And remember, book direct with us to get your best price. Now, earlier, I mentioned that review, didn't I? That lovely Mark and Sarah left us. So it's not too long, so I'm not going to bore you for too long, but let me just read this out. So this was their general comments. Excellent service and attention to detail. All COVID considerations and precautions were put into place brilliantly without impacting on our stay. The customer service was exemplary and we were treated as one of the family throughout. Breakfast was 5-star and all locally sourced ingredients. Well, pretty much, not the mushrooms. Other more fussy residents were catered for with a smile. Not quite sure what that meant, but anyway. The biggest compliment is that it was like going to stay with a favourite relative in their house. Nothing was too much of an issue. We'll definitely be returning. Definitely, spelt like H out of Line of Duty there, by the way. Don't know if that's a little clue. Top tip for other travellers. The town centre and seafront are all within easy walking distance, as we tell you. Yes, Tony Sweet, it is easy walking distance. Downhill there, so if you're struggling with mobility, get a taxi back. It's only £5. During COVID restrictions, some of the bars get busy and there can be a bit of a wait for food and drinks. There are some good restaurants down Torwood Street. So yes, I'm sure, as you all appreciate, talking of the restaurants, you are at the moment going to be waiting longer for your food, because what a lot of people are not realising is that kitchens in restaurants and pubs have to be socially distanced. Those teams, you know, are not living in their own bubble. They're all going home to their own houses. So if they normally have a kitchen staff of 8, they've probably currently got a kitchen staff of 2, maybe, depending on how big the kitchen is. So unfortunately, all the time we're in this socially distanced world, you will have to wait a bit longer for your food and drinks. But hey, you wait a bit longer, hopefully it's worth the waiting for. So there we go. I think that's pretty much everything from me this week. I'm not going to bore you any further, so I hope you're having a good week. I hope you continue to have a good week wherever you are. And remember, if you want that break, pick up the phone, give us a call, 01803 211 580, or go to heathcliffhouse.co.uk. All right, we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.